What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what happened to Jalil Bethea and Miami basketball. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. Jalil Bethea is a 5-star 6'5" shooting guard in the 2024 class, ranked 7 by 24/7 Sports and 10 by ESPN. In high school, he was an elite 3-level scorer. He can make tough shots, and he showed the ability to be an elite shot creator, and he can create separation from defenders. He's a very explosive player around the rim. I've seen him play in person a few times, and he has some crazy bounce. I was impressed with how explosive he was seeing it in person. He has a quick first step, and he can easily blow by defenders, and he's an aggressive finisher. He has no fear driving to the rim. He's shown in high school he has all the tools on offense to come in and make an impact right away with his scoring ability. He decided to commit to Miami over programs like Villanova and Kansas. When he committed to Miami, he was ranked as the highest recruit in program history, and he's projected to be a lottery pick in the 2025 NBA draft. And some mock drafts had him as a top 10 pick, so there was a lot of hype going into his freshman season. He was supposed to go to Miami and be a star and be a one-and-done type of player, but things didn't go as planned. As I'm recording this video, Miami's currently 5-17, and nobody expected him to be this bad. The star freshman Jalil is averaging 6.7 points per game, shooting 38% from the field and 32% from three. He has shown flashes of his scoring ability, but he hasn't put it all together to show off his full potential. I thought Miami was going to run the offense through him, but when the season started, he was coming off the bench. I was shocked the highest recruit in program history wasn't in the starting lineup, but this might be the main reason why he wasn't in the starting lineup to start the season. I found a quote from head coach Jim Larinaga in late December saying this: "The one thing about Jalil's effort, especially at the defensive end of the floor, has improved. Now the execution is still a work in progress. I wish the heck we could help him figure out how to play individual defense, man-to-man, on your man, but also team defense when you're able to help your teammates when the time is appropriate." So it seems like the coach wanted Jalil to improve on his defense before he put him in the starting lineup, which is understandable. In college, you can be an elite offensive player, but some coaches don't care how good you are on offense. They want you to play defense. But I feel like him not being in the starting lineup to start the season hurt his confidence a little bit. So Jalil was struggling to get into the starting lineup, but he was improving his overall game and trying to play better defense. But the unthinkable happened in late December when news came out that Jim decided to step down as the head coach for Miami, which is crazy because he's the main reason why Jalil even committed to Miami. Jim didn't like the new era of college basketball. He said this in his press conference: "At this point, after 53 years, I just didn't feel like I could successfully navigate this whole new world that I was dealing with because my conversations were ridiculous with an agent saying to me, well, you can get involved if you're willing to go 1.5 million, and that would be the norm." So basically, NIL was too much for him to handle, and it forced him to retire. A lot of older college coaches are retiring because they're exhausted with NIL and the transfer portal. It's too much stress on them. You could have a great season and win a championship, and some of your players might leave for another program to make more money, or you might have to pay a few $1,000,000 for a top recruit. Them older coaches do not want to deal with that. So the season lost and the head coach stepped down. What's next for a player like Jalil Bethea, who was projected to be a lottery pick in the 2025 NBA draft? Should he return to Miami for a sophomore season? Should he declare for the NBA draft, or should he transfer at the end of the season? I feel like he should transfer at the end of the season, get a fresh start somewhere else. Miami's basketball program is looking like a mess right now. I can't see him building his draft stock back up if he stayed at Miami. I feel like they wasn't using him right. He needs to go somewhere where they're going to put the ball in his hands and let him play his game and showcase his scoring ability. Miami might not be the right situation for him, and that's okay. He has time to turn it around during the sophomore season. So I'm wishing him nothing but the best moving forward. Were you disappointed in Jalil Bethea's freshman season? Should he transfer to a different college? Drop your opinions in the comments, drop a like on the video, and sub to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.